Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Chakadash. Double honors to our apostles, the elders, the great millstone, ever well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Out here pushing truth and sincerity. Throughout the fruit, y'all do. We love you. We appreciate you through the spirit of Yahweh, Bashem, and Shalom to y'all. It's your brother Dawa died from the Great Millstone Camp in Atlanta. Lord, to give you an edifying lesson. So I get through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai. Who the world ignorantly calls God, his name is Yahweh, meaning he is, or he exists, or he to be. Who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, his name is Yahweh Shai, meaning he is the Savior, or he is the deliverer. He saves, he delivers. If you're watching this now and you're a so-called black, Native American, or Latino man or woman, it's like it. Then you're a Hebrew Israelite according to the Holy Bible. You will not find black, Native American, or Latino in the Bible. And if you watch us now, but you don't look like a so-called black, Native American, Latino man or woman, but you feel like this is the truth and it resonates with your spirit, there's a good possibility that you could be Hebrew Israelite as well. It does not matter what you look like or the color of your skin. It only matters that your bloodline goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Jacob had his name later changed to Israel. Israel in the Hebrew is Yasharallah, meaning he is a prince of the power. All right, let's jump back here in Proverbs chapter 1. I had a lot of kids running around, and sometimes try to do these videos and whatnot. A little piece of quiet that you get, you got to fight for that time. So we're gonna do this part 2. Lord willing to be edifying. You be edified. Let me pick up where we left off. Proverbs chapter 1, and let me see. I really want to get to the point. I mean, I could read. I'm gonna read the whole thing. It's like Proverbs 1:13. We shall find all precious substance. We shall fill our houses with spoil. Cast in thy lot among us. Let us all have one purse. My son, walk not thou on the way with them. Refrain thy foot from their path. This is all pretty much self-explanatory. We're not really gonna go into detail. We understand what's going on here, right? It says, "For their feet run to evil and make haste to shed blood. Surely in vain the net is spread in the sight of any bird, and they lay wait for their own blood. They lurk privily in their own lives." These demons, man. It's wise to, because Job did what? He eschewed evil, because that net is very large. You get trapped in that. It says, "So are the ways of everyone that is greedy of gain, which taketh away the life of the owners thereof." This is the point. It's really want to get to. All right, so listen carefully, right? It says, "Wisdom crieth without. She uttereth her voice in the streets." So, because the reason why I'm bringing this back out is because we kind of read a couple of these verses. One of the previous, I'm still a little sick. One of the previous lessons. I'm still sick, Slocky. And this is let me see. I know we brought this out too, but it needs to be that these scriptures come back out. It's Isaiah chapter 55, verse 6. It says, "Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near." That means now, man. Right? Let me see. Let's get also. So I get Romans. And get Romans chapter 13, verse 11. Romans 13:11 says, "And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than we believe." These scriptures are pretty much self-explanatory, right? we brought out Matthew's 24 and 37. I'll just reread it real quick. But it says, but as the days of Noah were, so shall the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark. And I'm just reading because we already did this in the last couple of lessons. It says, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming the Son of Man be. Right. So right now is a time where the doors of mercy are open. Right? So Proverbs chapter 1, verse 20, it says wisdom, because right now the doors of mercy are open, but they're slowly shutting. Right? Well, now they're quickly shutting. Right? And when you go back and you read Noah, right? Once it started the flood, that's when motherfuckers was banging at the door. Right? Hosea chapter 5 and verse 15 says, I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense and seek my face. And their affliction they will seek me early. They don't. So we read Isaiah 55 and 6, right? Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. And we read Romans 13 and 11, where it says that knowing the time, that now is high time to wake out of sleep. All this time you have, right? Proverbs 1 and 20. But in Hosea 5 and 15, they want to come and use the Lord when it's convenient for them. That's not how the Most High operates. Proverbs 1 and 20 says, wisdom crieth without. She uttereth her voice in the streets. All right, let me see. Let's get Ezekiel. It's like not Ezekiel. Let's get 58:1. Isaiah 58:1 says, cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins. People get all butthurt because this truth comes out. Salakia. People get all butthurt because this truth comes out because they're not hearing what they want to hear. They're hearing what they need to hear. I see who's going in my house. People, they get upset, but it's like, it says, I'm reading it again. Isaiah 58. Let me go into Sloggy. It's Isaiah 58:1. I got a house full of people and stuff. It says, cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Israel their sins. So cry aloud means to make it known and say it loudly. Spare not means to tell people how it is. Tell your people how it is, right? And spare not their feelings, man. If somebody messing up, right, and needed correction, you got to give it to them plainly. You got to give it to them direct, and you got to give it to them harsh if it calls to be given in a harsh manner, because you want them to get it and you want them to snap out of it. Everybody's grown up to be a soy boy now, so nobody can take correction anymore, right? But back in the days, that you were raw, man. Men were raw. Men were harsh and hard on each other. Cry aloud, spare not. It said, lift up a voice like a trumpet. So extremely loud, man. Trumpets are extremely loud. It's such a loud instrument that they used to give warnings back then with the trumpet, or they would give you a celebration with it. But it was a certain type of noise those trumpets would give off because they were loud instruments, right? And they would let you know what type of mood that you're in, that or what type of event is occurring in that time. It says, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins. Well, who's my people in the house of Jacob? right? So-called blacks, Native Americans, and Latinos, man, right? It says, and show my people the transgression. But, people hear this, they cry like little babies because they heard some words that wasn't appealing to them. Proverbs 1:20 says, wisdom crieth without, she uttereth her voice in the streets. So we telling people the raw deal, man. We giving them the straight skinny, man. It says, she crieth in the chief place of concourse, and the openness of the gates. In the city she uttereth her words, saying, now this is you being out in the open, right? But remember, you've been doing this for decades, and you so-called blacks, Native Americans, Latinos, you don't like to hear that you're a Hebrew Israelite. You don't like to hear. You want to be indigenous, right? You want to be Puerto Rican. You want to be black. The word black means void, right? You want to be all those things. You don't want to be Yasharella, a prince of the power, or a princess of the Most High. You don't want to be that. Well, that's crazy work, right? How do you not want to be that? And we're telling you, it says she crieth in the chief place of concourse. We're out there in the most populated areas, man. Where all the all the market is at, where all the market, the heavy marketplaces, all the foot traffic where people go to, do shopping and stuff. You see it's on the corners, man. Downtown New York, downtown, Chicago, downtown, all the major cities in the world, man. All across the four corners of the earth, right? Right. So you see all these, you see us out there, and when we read, Isaiah 55:6. You're supposed to come and get this wisdom now. You're supposed to inquire. Well, we know that, this is only made for certain people. So it really doesn't matter. But, we're washing the blood off of our hands because we're just doing what we're supposed to be doing. It says saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? How long would you like this world to go on and keep, making a mockery of, your people and your power? Because that's what they do. They make mockery of your power, and they make mockery of you. You call yourself indigenous. People, they use you, right? They think, they're such a beautiful people, and they look at you like you're behind a damn glass at a zoo, because you're a rare breed. Not many of you on the earth. And then you blacks and Hispanics, they don't give a fuck about you. They tell you, leave the country, get out the country. You don't belong here. Who the fuck are they? Who are you? But you people seek their love, man. You seek their attention. You seek their the equality. You seek their acceptance, right? How long, ye simple ones, will you love simplicity and scorn is delight in the scorning of fools hate knowledge? Y'all hate this because it's knowledgeable. You know what I'm saying? This is to give you, wisdom and instruction. All right, but we know what happens when you turn away from this. It says, turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit into you. I will make known my words unto you. Has he not done that? Through his prophets. And, we got the unicorn, which is YouTube. So his information is all over the world. Yeah, wrap it up. Verse 24, it says, because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. And that's y'all. All right. But at the end, what are you going to do? It says, let's see, I'll go back to it. Isaiah 5:15. It says, I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense and seek my face and their affliction